Hello, everybody. Excited utterance here. Hello. And guess what day it is? It's already Becky Mail Day again. Yeah, well, I know that we haven't exactly worked out the schedule for this yet, but we're working on it. And there's already people here. Hello. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, it's Becky Mail Day. Have you guys already, is this already been, oh, look, Legally Live is here. She's in backstage. Yes, we have. Have you guys already been teleported over from Dali's chat or not? I don't know. It looks like you have. That music scared you, distant. Don't be scared. Don't be frightened. It's all good. Oh, look at this. Yes, I do appreciate donations. I'm so poor. I've spent so much money on this channel. Alrighty, let's go. So it looks like we have Legally Live is here. Come out of your hidey hole there, Legally Live.
Sorry. Hi.
Hi. Oh, I might turn your volume up a little. Oh, where are you?
Oh. Settings. You
Can
want
we
me to do
hear?
it?
Yeah, can you turn your volume up a little?
Yeah, I think so. Is that better?
That's better. Hey, we have a special guest today in the house. We have McKinley. Welcome, McKinley.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Well, that's the word that you need to have around here on Excited Utterance channel.
Oh,
McKinley
right?
is here. I know, right? Like, all the excited utterances are always allowed in because it's the best hearsay exception. Now, McKinley has been doing a few streams on this very topic, the Becky Hill saga, especially the inbox of Becky Hill. I would like to get your take before we get started. We're waiting on Dali to come on over and join us. Of course, we need Dali and we need Bill Hammer because they are going to be doing the dramatic readings. And we have a few other things. Oh, don't worry, we're not doing the dramatic readings. Okay. we need the lovely voices.
Great at reading. Good.
No,
Yeah,
it's fine.
I don't like reading and like having to squint my eyes. It's not my thing. Yeah. So no, this is just crazy. This is crazy. It's crazy.
Hello. Hey, Melissa.
This woman is
hey, Tanina.
Just all kinds of wrong.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think she's all kinds of wrong. I think she's going to be in some serious trouble with, ethically, for sure.
Well, there are the complaints to the Ethics Commission. There are that. There's a few of those getting.
I think there's going to be more.
Yeah. Look, you're a lawyer. You tell me what can happen to you if there are complaints to the Ethics Commission. Like, what can actually happen to you as an elected official of the court?
That is something that I actually have not looked into yet. I did look into some of the actual ethics violations that, like, for instance, the receiving gifts thing is a problem because she is an elected official, and it's a problem because she is she works at the courthouse, and
yes.
You're just not supposed to be doing that. But as an elected official, it's also a problem because of campaign finance, reporting,
right.
So if it's over a certain amount of money, which some of those gift cards were, had to have been over $50 or whatever. So that's an issue. I don't really know what they would do to her, if they would get rid of her.
I have a feeling that might happen anyway once there is a election, but I think she might not survive an election. But sure,
I mean, that place is so crazy, though.
Hello.
Right?
Hi. So crazy. I have a feeling that the ethics violations might be the least of her worries, though, because
sure.
Yeah, there may indeed be more coming up because, as I tweeted yesterday. And I don't know how I missed this nugget, but on the 29th of January, for us.
Yeah,
There's
the
going to be an
evidentiary hearing.
hearing.
Yeah, for sure. I'm super excited about that. That's really great for Alec.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 3-day.
It's great for Alex. It's great for us.
Yeah.
We have an evidentiary hearing coming up, people.
Ooh,
Mark
So
it
that
in
means
your
Becky
calendars.
has
spicy.
Becky's gonna testify then, right? I would think.
I mean, I would tell her no if I were her
Well,
attorney.
okay, yeah, fair.
Well, I mean,
Guess she doesn't have to.
But how can she get out of it? She'll be subpoenaed.
Yeah, well, but
she's facing
she can plead the fifth though, because jury tampering, isn't that a crime? I think that's a crime.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
she's being
I would
accused
definitely
of crimes.
tell her to not answer, since everything in her response to the ethics committee, her draft response, is like it's all, she lied about all of it. We see it in her emails.
She lied.
Lie.
She lied. Okay, so let's get into the information today. So what we've got is, before we look at PDFs, this is thanks to McKinley, actually. So before we get into the, we're going to do it a bit differently today. So I've gone through the PDF. The PDF is like 2,000 odd pages. That's the FOIA request for the Becky mouse.
Yeah.
We struggled a little bit because there's so much repetition in there. There's actually some really sensitive information that had to be redacted.
Did not real.
Really sensitive information. So I've gone through and spent a fair bit of time taking out some stuff that we really shouldn't be showing on screen.
Well, that was nice of you. I have not done that.
There are jurors' names and addresses. So just to be. Oh
yeah, but those are public records, though.
Are they?
Yeah.
They wasn't sealed?
Are they?
I don't think so. Was it?
Yeah. Well,
Does
I
it
don't
matter
know.
if it was sealed? We're dealing with Becky.
I still don't want to show it on my channel. So.
Yeah, no, that's makes sense.
So I've gone through and fixed that up.
Now,
but
real
it was
quick.
just really hard to read. It was just really difficult for us to read in a nice way for everybody. So, so I've gone through and fixed that up. Today, what we're going to be covering throughout, hopefully we'll get through a fair bit of this. We're going to be covering around the period of the verdict, so just before the verdict and through the verdict, and then up till about the middle of April or so, and around the time where Neil starts to appear in her work inbox. And we're going to start to see around where some emails start to disappear. And that would mean that law enforcement have started to take away some things from the Freedom of Information Act dump, basically. So it means that, there's some things missing there, and we can start to wonder what on earth they've got. But before we do that, yes, sorry?
No, I'm just wondering, if she pleads the fifth, it can't be used against her.
No.
But how would that...
She doesn't have to answer. She doesn't have to respond.
How would that go towards Alex in like the evidentiary hearing?
I mean, you can, if somebody pleads the fifth, then you can use that. So I forgot the wording of it, but basically I believe the judge can use that as like, okay, so what she would have testified to is helpful to Murdaugh.
Okay. Thank you. That's what I assume.
Yeah. So before we start, though, I wanted to introduce you to this TikToker. And this is, again, thanks to the help of McKinley. Now, later in the Becky mails, there is a reference to a TikToker. And so I looked her up, and her name is A Day in the Life of Corey. And I don't know if you guys have heard of this lady. I never had. And so I looked her up. And for her to appear in Becky's emails, she must have some influence of some kind. No, the only TikToker I've heard of is Lawyer Laurie. She appeared much later. So I looked her up, and this is the first one that interested me. So let's just have a bit of a look at this. I've checked out, and it looks like we can play it. So let's just play this.
So as a
hang on, make sure you
one
can
of the
hear it.
things we were told in ethics training is never put anything in writing that you would not want on the cover of a local newspaper.
Can you hear
Because
it?
as an
Yeah,
employee
it's a
of
little
the
low.
It's a little
public,
low.
Your work email
Better.
is public record. I guess Becky missed that training because it looks like Fitz News has inserted their Freedom of Information Act and requested access to Becky's emails that she sent through her work computer because she's a public official. You have that right, and it's good. So if you want to see all the emails that were obtained through this public records request, head over to Fitz News. But first, let's kind of give a timeline. Remember, Alex Murdaugh's trial started January 23rd, 2023. He was found guilty on March 2nd, 2023. Those dates are important. Let's get into it. So April 16th, apparently Hill forwarded her co-author, Neil Gordon, and his attorney a copy of the state of
We'll
South
see this
Carolina's
today.
manual for clerks of court. Said, I look and see nothing of concern, but that's why we pay attorneys.
That's
right.
why we pay attorneys,
And
right?
apparently months later, Hill started expressing concerns about her potential ethics and criminal exposure from the book that she wrote. You know, that book. She went on to say, I really want
That
to be
book.
sure I don't get indicted and tried in a criminal court.
She said that.
Why are you scared, Becky? Now, remember how I said pay attention to 2023 and that date? When did the idea first occur to Hill to write a book? It's not
Way earlier.
immediately clear, but in a November 2022 email before the trial ever started, there's an email that's public record where she noted, I am also interested in writing a book. I have lived among the Murdaughs and worked with them and am kind of the, quote, feet on the ground, so to speak.
Oh yeah,
And she
I
goes on
remember
basically to
that.
say, hey, if you're interested, let me
Yeah,
know.
we read that last week.
There's also some public record emails between her and Mr. Gordon, who is the co-author of the book, talking about the amazing media opportunities for her on camera.
Oh, it's
The
so
big question's
cringe.
been how much money
It is.
has she made from
Cringe.
her book. And in an email dated July 10th, 2023, there is a conversation about that. And it indicates that she's made over $200,000 off of this book thus far. Again, that was back in July. But nonetheless, yeah. Head over to Fitz News. There's a whole PDF.
Oh,
of
yeah.
all the emails.
Well, we have already. Thank you for
Merry
that, Miss
Christmas.
Corey. Okay, so back to this. Right, so again, thank you to Miss McKinley, because she pointed me to this page in the Becky emails, which was from, when was it? 28th of November this year. So let's start from the bottom. So could you please read this? Veal, could you read from Trish Brown, please?
Sure. Hi, Becky. I used to be a news editor and follow on TikTok a woman who goes by the account A Day in the Life of Corey or Corey. Anyway, she is slandering you on her evening lives at 5:10 p.m. Eastern Time, almost daily. If I were you, I'd have my attorney send her a letter to cease and desist. With much respect, Trish Brown.
Oh,
And let's not read her mobile number out. Okay, let's see what Becky had to say about that.
okay.
Dali.
Trish, I am very thankful for you and your willingness to help a stranger. I've looked at her account and have sent the info to my attorney's attention. With kind regards, Becky Hill, Rebecca Becky H. Hill, Clerk of Court, Carleton County. Okay.
Isn't that interesting? So this is what Miss Corey said after that. And let's make that full
You
screen.
did sound like a Confederate general there.
Okay.
Did I?
I'm talking so you can hear how loud I am.
You're good. I
You're
think.
good. We can hear you.
Okay.
Good.
So this video is for
Sometimes-
one person and one person only. If you're not that one person, you can still watch, but I'm going to be talking to them. So I think you and I should recap what the Information of Freedom Act is. The Information of Freedom Act allows media to do a records request, email request, for any public official. That is teachers, doctors, lawyers, government officials, court clerks, all the people. And what's interesting is they don't really, and I'm not sure if you knew this, protect anybody in that email records request. It's all out there, all the information. So when you were blocked back at the beginning of November, last night it became very evident that you're still watching my page.
Yeah.
How do I know that? Because of the email that you sent Rebecca Hill, Carleton County Court Clerk, on November 28th,
Yeah.
in which you told her to come check out my page. And she replied that she did. And I'm not really sure if you realized you were going to be part of the email release.
Whoops.
But you were. So, amongst the 2,173 page email release, your email is in there about me. But how is that working out for you? Because see, when I post stuff, I always make sure that I have my sources. I fact check everything. I use reliable articles and information. Oh, and I thought I'd provide an update to you. As of today, December 22nd, I haven't received anything in the mail from anyone. So thank you to the amazing crew members and friends who texted me and emailed me and messaged me over the past 12 hours or so to say, hey, you're in the email records request.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. So for the person that this video was intended for, be a blessing, and I hope you have a fantastic day, because I know I am. Merry Christmas. And oh, by the way, it's a day in the life of Corey. Korri.
Yeah.
Make sure you get the 2 R's and the I right, because I saw in the email that you were kind of confused.
I like the snark.
Yeah. Because if you look,
Yeah,
she
doesn't know how to spell it.
Yeah, this woman that she's aiming this at, Trish Brown, it is. She couldn't spell it. It was KROI or KROI. Have you got?
And it was a day in the life
ready,
or Corey.
Have you got the PDF ready, Dali?
Oh, yeah. Let me open it. 1 sec.
Yep, cool.
I wasn't sure if you wanted me to
Yeah,
s-
so yeah, of course I do. So yes, so that was the lady she was actually aiming at. The person she was aiming it at was clearly this lady, Trish Brown. And Trish Brown was obviously the one that tipped Miss Becky off about this TikToker who is supposedly defaming her or slandering her on her evening lives. Well, yeah, you got caught out because it was all in the foyer. And that's what happens when you write things down on your work email.
Yep.
It's public record. And the only things that aren't being shared on social media are the things that law enforcement have kept up their sleeve, really. So that
But no
lady
one
is
should
quite
go.
hilarious.
No one should reach out to her.
No one should reach out
Obviously.
to Trish.
Yeah.
No, unless they want to give her a pat on the back. No, not really.
Yeah. Definitely don't reach out to them and say we told you to go.
No.
Don't tell them I did. I had nothing to do with it.
No. Thank you, McKinley, for that, by the way. That was an excellent tea. So now let's get into the fun and games for today.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull it up now.
That's
Oh, Dali, you're always trying to pull it up.
Said.
That's what she's done. That's what he said.
Thank you.
Are you sure?
Trying to pull what up.
I'm trying. No
All
way.
hail the disembodied head. Hey, Amazing Disgrace. It's good to have you here, by the way. Awesome to have you here. And
There we go.
for those of you who are, oops, there we go. We got it. No.
Oh, yeah. I'm just pulling it
but
up on stream.
It's good. It's good to have the members here as well. Don't forget to use the emojis. We have plenty of cool emojis. Oh, my cat is moaning over there. If you haven't discovered the emojis yet, or if you haven't discovered memberships to Excited Utterance yet, we have just gotten memberships going. Lots of cool stuff is coming your way. They've only just started in the last week. I now have just received word from YouTube that I have my first 50 members. Yay! But that's a lot thanks to some gifted memberships from some lovely people. So if you would like to join, that would be wonderful. I'm hoping today to encourage some gifted memberships from some of you lovely people who are here. So if you're feeling generous, please give generously and encourage some memberships, because I'm going to be giving out some wonderful content to members over the next month. Wonderful content. Yes, let's get into it. So we are starting. What's the date?
This is March 27th, 2023.
Right. Yes, if you remember, the verdict was
March 10th, I think.
Yeah.
March 10th, I think, around there.
Okay.
First week of
So
March.
it jumps around a little bit. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to look at the top of the email and just check that we're not at the end of the email chain.
Yeah.
So you know how emails work. Sometimes they start at the top. At the top is the end of that email chain. So who is that guy?
So I think here. So this is from South Carolina, Peter Rudofsky, special agent.
Yep.
Yes.
It works.
Sled.
Is this sled?
Oh,
Is this
sled.
Yeah. Is this everything that
She loves
Adam
sled.
Whiteset needs, or is there still additional stuff? And then our lovely Becky responds, there is still more. We are still working on all the paper docs. We'll let you know as soon as I can. I guess that's for Murdaugh trial videos.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Another one
Go
of
on.
her lies.
Oh,
Because
Right.
in her response, she says that she sent out all of these videos all at one time and she worked on it with SLED, but she actually sent it out in y'all saw in the email dump, she sent it out on numerous occasions to everybody separately, to all the different media outlets, and released those body cams that were sealed on numerous occasions, even after the hearing.
wow.
Yeah, it's incompetent.
really,
Yeah.
Yeah.
she promised a lot to people. Like you'll see through here.
She did.
This is the section where she's all like, "Oh yeah, you can have this, you can have that," and it's obviously
Just
buttering
immediately.
people up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And then she gets it and tries to give him a Dropbox link.
Oh, this, the Dropbox link. Keep going.
This is then from March 2nd,
Hey,
Matt
Matt.
Harris. Sorry, guys.
Is it this
Um,
the Matthew Harris?
No, not that Matthew Harris. Not the unbreaded guy. So yeah, Seton Tucker and Mac. That's a Court TV guy, right? I've seen him before.
Who? What's his
Seton
name?
Tucker.
Oh, Seton Tucker. No, he actually does a podcast. He's the co-host of a podcast on one of the Murdaugh murders podcasts,
Oh.
and I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, that's
Okay.
where he's from.
Oh yeah, I've noticed him getting around on Twitter. Actually.
Oh yeah,
Seton
I
Tucker.
haven't looked at him.
Yeah.
I remember him saying in the very beginning of before the trial, that's what he needed a seat for.
Okay.
Let me look him up. You guys keep going. I'm going to look him up.
Yeah, and oh yeah, she's asking for Matt Harris to get a pass for today. He's planning to come after his morning show. And then Becky, absolutely, I like that guy. Absolutely, I like that guy so much. Y'all have been so incredible. See you soon, Becky.
Oh yeah, and Matt
Yeah.
Harris is another guy that does. Yeah, I think he's from one of the news shows. You're right.
Yeah.
That dude is.
Okay.
Seton Tucker's the
Se-
podcast dude.
Okay.
Seton Tucker's actually a female. And
Oh,
yeah.
Didn't want to miss
And-
that.
definitely thought it was a guy.
Okay. So it's interesting, actually. I don't want to interrupt too much, but there's been a lot of stuff come out in the last few days about all these other writers, all these other journalists. I'm not sure whether Seton Tucker is one of them, but Miss DeWitt is one of them. Can't remember.
Oh, Michael
You-
DeWitt.
Michael
It's Michael
is one of
DeWitt.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with Michael DeWitt, see, there is a Discord server getting around, And the Discord server, I believe, is, I'm not going to say the name, but it's run by
Send
some
it to
people
me
who are very-
after.
Yeah, it's run by some very pro Murdaugh people, and they
Oh.
run some podcasts. Yeah,
Pro Murdaugh?
and pro Murdaugh people.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Send that
yes,
to me.
and- yes. And the reason I'm not going to say the name is because I know that if you disagree with these people, they do try and dox you. So is there a reason?
Docs
why
away,
my
baby.
page
Docs
going?
away.
Oh, yeah, I can
Um,
go down more.
Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah, you can. Yes.
Um,
So anyway, they've been talking a lot on this Discord server about these other journalists and
Mhm.
just basically saying some nasty things about them. And so this has all been coming out on Twitter. If you want to follow Ben, Ben Smith, he was on here a few weeks ago. And
Who?
also, if you want to get onto my Ben Smith, he's the absolute authority on all things Becky. And if you want to join my Hearsay for Days Twitter community,
I can find them. if you need.
just join my Hearsay for Days Twitter community. You'll find out all of the inside goss. I will make sure that everybody is across all of this background stuff. But yes, let's continue.
Okay. So this is March 3rd because they had all those food trucks there and they were just
Yes.
buying for jurors, and Becky was getting pissed that she was being
Jurors.
questioned, jurors, being questioned about how much she was spending for like all the jurors, all the
40
alternates, the judge.
people?
Yeah. The judge's wife, the bailiffs.
Mhm.
So, good morning.
Jesus
Please use this email as our invoice for catering the party held on March 1st at the Colleton County Wildlife Center. Party.
Yeah, that was different. That was a party for all the media.
Okay.
Oh, of course, there was a party for all the media.
And of course,
They had a party and like a shindig out on the court lawn and everything, like for all the media and lawyers to attend. Like, I find that gross.
2 people were unalived. And
Yeah.
you're treating this like
And somebody just went away for,
Oh, this was after the
like-
guilty verdict? Yeah.
it might have come out on March 2nd or something, but I think it was after the verdict.
It was. I actually am wondering about that. It feels to me like it was either on the verdict day or around, because there are emails around this. There was actually someone emailing saying that I'll see you either whether
March
because it was when the jury was out. Yeah, March 2nd, when the jury was actually deliberating. They were all chatting about when they were going to have some barbecue,
Uh-huh.
right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like, oh, party time.
Okay, so
You
Yeah,
they were
like,
She
still
was
had-
emailing about it like during the trial, like, I'm going to try to get, I don't remember who it was, like the mayor or something, to allow me to throw a party for everybody to celebrate this and this like fine time that we've had during this trial. Like,
yeah,
what?
exactly.
Just want to show a little bit of that
it
Southern
gets worse too.
hospitality.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Southern hospitality.
It gets worse too when they're all like, "Oh my god, I'm so sad
So-
that it's over."
I know.
Keep
So
going.
they throw a party. Thanks again for having us and look forward to catering more events for you in the future. Yeah, the retrial.
Yeah, more events. Yeah, you wait. There's more events coming. There's more events coming. Not
But
the
they
one
had
you
brisket
think,
and
Becky.
barbecue, mac and cheese, bacon cheddar ranch dip, bacon coleslaw, honey bun, banana pudding, $1,000.
This ain't the
I was-
South because there's something
I was thinking
missing.
about that. Like, I would have died if I had been there because what would I have eaten? I would have had to eat banana pudding and honey bun cake.
But there's
Yeah, me too. I couldn't handle it.
there's no sweet tea.
I know. But it doesn't say what they were drinking. Ranch, bacon cheddar ranch, I get. Cheddar. Is that how you, is that, they spelled
mean-
that wrong.
It is spelled wrong.
Bacon
it's
cheddar ranch dip.
bacon cheater ranch.
Cheater.
You'd be happy pudding, Ray. There's pudding.
But any self-respecting barbecue place in the South has sweet tea.
I
Come
mean,
on now.
God, this is so
I wonder if they
disgusting.
had drinks, like if they had alcohol. I mean, I'm sure they did.
Probably.
But
More of
like-
that Southern hospitality. So she then, oh, Hi, JJ. This is Becky. I actually went to New NYC with 3 of my jurors.
With
3 of
my jurors.
my precious.
Wow.
And we just got back home. When?
She said my jurors. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, and then I
Yeah.
said, like, my precious. Like,
Yeah.
freaking Gollum from Lord of the Rings. My precious. My
Yeah.
jurors.
They're not her jurors.
Yeah. No. I'm out of town until Sunday. Can I get you paid when I get back on Sunday? I can run a check to your house.
I'm put out of town.
This is
Well.
when NBC paid for her
Yeah.
to, right? Her
Yeah.
and her daughter to come up there with the 3 jurors for a week.
And she, nestled her way in. So,
And that means she took off of work, which she's salary, right? So she's just disappearing from her job for a week to go promote the jurors.
Yep.
Oh, Becky.
Oh, Becky.
wonder why nobody trusts the justice system.
Good,
see.
especially in South Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah. So March 2nd.
Because of those dirty Murdaughs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all their fault.
Yeah, that's it's all them. Nothing else.
Completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hayden. It is quite bothering.
Like, we're making
laughing
jokes,
about
but
it, but it's kind of dumb.
disgusting.
Like,
Oh, no, it's
It's pretty
seriously
disgusting.
disturbing.
Mhm.
hey, Emu Warrior, how's it
Gross.
going? Hey, mate.
Yeah, I make light about a lot of things, but this, like, in all seriousness, is really
bad.
disgusting.
It's pretty bad.
Like, this is a man's life. His family was, whether he or not he did it, and there's 2 people unalived.
Mhm.
And
the whole course of this trial changed. And the thing is that, like, it's not her fault that the financial crimes were added into the trial.
No.
I suppose that was other people,
Mhm.
but really, I mean, I do personally, and it's an opinion, I do believe she had a say in what the jury outcome was. I think the whole egg juror thing is a bigger deal than some people are making out. I think that person would have gone with a not guilty verdict, and it only takes one
Possibly.
juror. It only
Juror.
takes one juror for a juror
yeah.
for a
Juror.
not guilty verdict. But I mean, we've had Branko on this panel before, and he says that there's and Sean actually, and they both say that there's far more to it than that. That there's more reasons for the jury
new
tampering
trial.
allegations.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, to me, I feel like the making up of a reason to get rid of a juror is a huge thing. The fabrication of a reason to get rid of a juror is a huge thing, if that's what happened, allegedly.
Hey, Scott.
But apparently there's more.
Yeah. So-
hello, Scott. How's it going? And also paralegal Liz, welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Nice seeing you
Welcome.
guys here.
Welcome. Good to have you. And welcome, everybody. It's great to have you guys all here. Please hit the like and subscribe.
So,
Like
It's
it.
good to have you. Welcome.
so I'm a journalist with Reuters. I would like to access some of the court documents in the Murdaugh trial. Can you please let me know how I can go about accessing them? And then she says all information exhibits for trial are handled through Court TV. Please, what?
Yeah.
Please see their-
So she picks and chooses.
She doesn't like Reuters.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So she helps some people, but
They
not
didn't do
others.
her any favors. Well, they weren't at the trial. You know, she didn't make any kind of a relationship with them, so
Yeah.
they weren't important.
Having this like streamlined is much. You get much more of the full picture, and it's a lot worse than I realized.
Yeah. I got rid of a lot of the just irrelevant stuff.
Yeah, there's so
Yeah.
much that was irrelevant in there. but-
Wait, go back up now to the previous one, because what she said is have them reach out through
How all
Court TV.
Court
Yeah.
TV and handle it's all handled through their website, and it's like
Right.
that's not how court works. I don't think.
No. They
Like, you would
contact
No,
the
and
court.
to
they-
the court.
That's exactly right. And they were only okay. So the thing that you could get through Court TV is if you wanted access to the pool coverage, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
What was handled on their website was like during the actual trial, they would have access for 2 hours. They would put a link up after they had photographed everything. But at this point, you know, anybody who's doing a request for the documents, like, no, they mean send me the scanned documents from the file.
Yeah.
So crazy.
You're absolutely right, Paralegal Liz. Like, and she knew full well, as far as I'm concerned, there's just no question that she knew full well what her final intention was going to be.
Yeah.
Like, all these
Oh,
people
100%.
are all playing a part in her goal, and that is to sell books eventually.
Yeah.
She's networking. She is enjoying all the attention, the limelight. She's waited probably a long time for something big like this to come along.
All her life.
This is her moment. Yeah, this is her moment.
Yeah, stuck in like some backward South Carolina town that nobody knows about, and then this happens.
And some county.
Yeah,
that
the book
nobody
is
knows
on what
about.
not to do. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is ridiculous. Yeah, taking a lot of liberties with small amount of power she has. And yeah, it is a small amount of power. In fact, someone actually mentioned, I can't remember where it was, someone, if you're in chat, you can say, claim this credit for this, but someone was saying I should get someone who is a clerk of court on panel and interview them about what the real duties of a clerk of court are and how
really
egregious this really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to do
But
that.
you got to be careful about what clerk of court you get, right? Because as we've seen. Yeah, but no, this is absolutely not a these are not duties of the clerk of court.
No.
The way that she made herself known is not something like the clerk of court is
Nobody
not
should know their
somebody
name.
Yeah.
Really.
They
I
should
mean,
be anonymous.
Yeah, they should just be in the background helping the lawyers, or if somebody contacts the court, then they address their concern.
Yeah, like we have no idea who the clerk of court was in the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. We have no clue who it is, or
Ta-da.
in Rittenhouse.
Well,
or
I do
any
know
of these
Rittenhouse,
others.
but
Well,
that's just because I
you reached
contacted.
out. But like that's because but you should never know who these people are.
No.
Yeah, no, that's what Branko was saying. But yeah, I agree, Paralegal is. I'm having the same issue here in Australia. It's a different situation, but I can't get anyone to talk to me, any barristers to talk to me about defamation law on a case, because it's just like they can't comment on a case that is ongoing or about anything really, like because we have very different freedom of speech laws. But yes, maybe a retired clerk would be a better option.
So, Seton Tucker on March 14th. You want to read that?
Yes. Hello. I hope you are getting some well-deserved rest. Thank you again for all you did during the course of the trial.
Thank you.
Go
Best
ahead.
regards. Thank you so much, Seton. Heavens to Betsy. I did have some precious Edisto Beach time. Good Lord. I hope you find some relaxation too. FYI, I'm working with SLED on creating a link to our website of the allowable exhibits that people want access to. I will let you know when it happens. Would you like some sweet tea? I added the last part.
You'd like some sweet tea, sugar.
Sweet tea sugar.
Oh, good Lord. So this is March 13th. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, here we go. I can do this one. We miss and adore you so much. You can send them along to us and address it this way. Blah,
Wait,
blah,
hold on
blah.
1 sec.
Is there something before it?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, it is.
Sorry, I didn't get to the bottom all the way. Don't clip that. Okay. This was this was Becky.
Reflex, buddy.
Creighton and Carly, first of all, I miss y'all tremendously. Aw. I hope y'all are getting settled in and back to a normal schedule. What is that? We received 2 pieces of mail addressed to you. Would you like for us to mail it back to you in your Columbia office? Ours is from Marvin in Walden, New York, and the other is from Kelly Collin. Kenny Collin. And then
so this is in We Miss You and Adore You So Much. You can send them along to us and address it this way. Thank you, sweet lady.
Will do. All of you did such a great job. When I think back in retrospect of the daunting task this was, and that y'all just knocked it out of the park, I want to shout. I still have pics I will send y'all. Coming soon. Take care. Thanks. Oh, she's so
Just
obnoxious.
gross.
Okay, I've got to let the cat out.
Okay.
Who let the cat out?
Let's see. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Hey.
Sorry. Trying to find the bottom of this.
I think it's the. I think
Yeah.
too far.
Too far.
Okay. So this is a long road.
Ugh,
Okay.
This is
So
nauseating.
this is Carly again.
That's too bad,
Becky.
Liz.
I hope you and your Courthouse family are doing well. We sure do miss seeing all of y'all every day. I want to reach out, and
God.
the inevitable FOIA requests are getting surrounding Murdaugh.
Oh, they're
Specifically,
inevitable.
copies of the filed unsealed exhibits are being requested. Of course, y'all have them organized, and I assume locked away at this point
No, we don't.
at the courthouse. We are wondering what we need to do to access those one final time. Mr. Leggett, CC'd, is the AAG with our office in the Legal Services Division and is the one holding the FOIA request. I want to connect the two of you so he can make a plan the best way to go about this. He communicated to me that he is willing to travel to Walterboro to complete the task of scanning and photo taking rather than burdening your team with the task. Is this something that would be possible? Like I said, Mr. Leggett is CC'd on this email for further correspondence.
And then his phone number. So
You are. Oh God,
that's-
this one makes me vomit in my mouth a little.
That's me again. Where's the other part? Is there not another?
oh, wait.
Where's the Becky? Oh, there's Becky.
Yeah. I'm working currently on scanning everything in. I believe I will have it all completed by Wednesday. Praise the Lord. Thursday at the latest. I can provide it all on an external drive if that works for you. We still use floppies.
You are a queen. That is incredibly
Was
helpful.
that in there?
No.
Would you like us to mail you a hard drive with a self-addressed stamped envelope for return?
Ooh.
Thanks, sugar.
Good.
Oh, now we have David. Oh, good Lord. Good morning, Becky. I just wanted to touch base on this. Please let me know the best way for us to get in touch for the scans from you. Sincerely, yours.
Good morning, all. I will be sending Dropbox links here first. Then I have a 16 gigabyte thumb drive that I will send in the mail to you today with the videos on it. If there are any questions,
hot.
please let me know.
That's hot.
16
16
gigs.
gig.
Wow.
That's a big hard drive. Who works for the AG? Paralegal is who?
Jewel, her best friend is Jewel, or her childhood friend. Is that Carly Jewel?
Oh, really?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry for being disrespectful. Well, Jewel hasn't been, I don't think has done anything wrong here.
No.
It looks like, I was going to say, like,
no,
just from
that's
the way
fair.
it reads, it looks like she's trying to follow the proper procedure.
Yeah, proper protocol and do her job and get help
absolutely.
from Becky.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. She's perfect. Yeah, of course not. Absolutely.
It is really weird. Like these trials, we meet people that are connected to them and we never expect it.
Yeah. We got to make sure that, like, I mean, the thing is that I don't think that these people who are dealing with her are doing anything wrong.
No.
Like, they're just dealing with a clerk of court. And probably they think that she's being really helpful.
And she probably has.
Is. She's being very helpful.
Yeah, especially to the prosecution.
Oh, yeah. And the media.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, most of the media.
Oh, wait. Oh, Blair. Oh, good Lord.
She's working on the case against Hill now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because it got sent to the AG's office, which is awesome.
Oh, no. Okay. Now I love her even more.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's epic.
Oh,
She
yeah.
probably can't talk, but
She probably
But that's
That's
such a
awesome.
conflict of interest, though, since they're also the ones that prosecuted this case.
Is it? Like, well, I mean,
Yeah.
lawyers do that all the time, though, don't they?
No, but you don't want the same office that has such a vested interest in this trial's outcome. Like, if they bring charges against her on this case, what's that going to do to Murdaugh's case?
Yeah.
True.
Beal, can you read this?
Yep.
Wait, hold on a second.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You're good. Oh. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back.
Yep. Good morning, all. I hope everyone is doing well and has been able to enjoy a restful weekend. We saw that there was a new filing under Richard Alexander Murdaugh's case from yesterday, 3/6. Would you be able to send us this filing when possible? Thank you so much, and thank you for all your hard work over these past few weeks. We would have not had such a smooth experience during such hectic times without good people like yourselves making it all possible.
Oh, yes, of course.
Hi,
You
Amy.
made everything perfect.
Yeah. Hi, Amy. Did we get a new filing yesterday? Hi, Miss Becky. We have not received any new filings. I didn't think so, because you always copy me, but thank you. I don't know how to do
No,
three women's
paralegals.
voices at once.
Dali, you're in control of the PDF. Where'd he go?
He said he'd be back in just a minute.
Oh, God. A minute for him is
I've
like
seen-
3 years.
I have seen this lady's, was it this one? Or I think it might have been the one
What?
before. This
Yeah.
Nettles lady come up a few times. Something Nettles.
Oh, Nettles.
Yo,
No,
she's
I
right there.
couldn't
Cindy
read.
Nettles. It's in the bottom one. It's the third
Okay.
line. Cindy Nettles. Who is this?
She works at Colleton County.
Okay.
Oh, what's
Is
she
she like
do?
another like a paralegal?
I don't remember. She works somewhere I think in the clerk's office. I'm not sure.
Okay. I've seen the name come up
Ah.
multiple times, and I've just
Yeah, she
I don't know
does
who
for
that
sure.
is.
Imagine working there and just like having to see this woman every day and like knowing all this stuff's going on and more
Yeah.
shit every single day. Like every day this has just, it never stops. I have trouble keeping up with it.
Yeah.
And like, imagine just working with her and having to look at her and knowing all the stuff that's being said and just having to just go on with day-to-day work.
Yeah.
It's
It
kinda
would just be
crazy.
so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It would be really weird. Very
Yeah.
weird. Okay. Let's
Very.
keep going. Yeah, it's weird for you. It must be weird to see this read online.
Really?
Paralegal-ish.
Becky
Yeah.
should be the new Karen.
I
And
don't-
we got through that one, so
Okay.
why does it say why does it say from Yahoo Mail Android? What does she mean when she had her county email address set up?
Like you have it forwarded.
Yeah, she probably has it forwarded to her personal account or something like that.
Okay.
Or she's using like an app or something to sign into it, which might be problematic.
No, this is not Becky with the good hair.
No.
So
Or Becky with a butt. It's not her either. Really?
Well,
No 90s hip hop references? Come on now.
no.
My God, Becky, look at that butt.
and then Becky is sending to Jason Ryan the attached Emmanuel Buckner trial that was done in Colleton by Randolph and Alex Murdaugh.
Is it this Alex Murdaugh or is it the senior Alex
Yeah.
Murdaugh?
Both,
think
or
it's- I
both
think
the
it's
father
both.
and son, because they prosecuted together, I believe.
Yeah, like I
Right.
think
For
2
a while.
cases or something.
Was okay, only
Yeah.
two.
Really, I think he only ever actually did 2 cases. Maybe it was 1.
Yeah, because didn't the dad become a judge?
The dad was the solicitor.
Solicitor.
Oh, that's right.
What do
I
you
think
call
he just
it?
retired. Solicitor.
Yes, the solicitor
mix-
or chief, whatever. Because I remember his picture being in the courtroom. That's why I was thinking. Joe.
Yeah, they start opening and we're like, oh crap, we need to get the jury out of here and take his grandfather off the wall.
Yeah.
So Mix-a-Lot vibe.
Yeah. See, at least I'm glad that Amazing Disgrace, you get the 90s hip hop references. Thank you. I'm not alone.
I get them. I'm just like, okay.
Please.
Or like Murdaugh
Oh my
was the case
God.
that they gave me. I'm surprised you guys didn't get that one either.
Mm-mm.
No, I think that's funny. I laughed about it the last time that I heard you say that. Actually, I was like, oh, that's really good. I want to use that. But I didn't steal it from you.
It's okay if you do.
No. You have permission.
So,
Cool.
Debbie, thank you for sending. Or Becky, I wanted to send you a copy of the draft minutes for February when they were/are voted on. I usually just delete the
Sal.
word draft.
Dali, you've broken character.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, this should be veal. Okay, sorry.
I can't. Oh, this is a Debbie. Becky, I wanted you to send you a copy of the draft minutes for February. When they were and are voted on, I usually just deleted the word draft from the top and saved the actual minutes. I hope it helps. And please let me know if you need anything.
Like totally. Debbie, thank you. Thank y'all for sending and for guidance. I have some questions heaven to Betsy. I can finally think clear now that the rain is gone. I mean, that the Murdaugh trial is done.
The rain
For
is
a little
gone.
while, a little bit anyways, until the next round comes. I am going to go to the rental house today and take out some items I put in there.
I can
See you soon.
clearly now the
I think
rain-
Becky is just
Rain's
really
gone.
pissed that Alex never asked her to prom.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
think she's
I'm
bitter.
sure that's it. I'm sure that they hooked up at one stage.
They had to.
And he
There's
didn't
no-
call her back.
There's no reason
Yeah.
she's this pissed at him.
He ghosted her.
Yeah, he goes to that.
Jury questionnaires. She was sent in.
That would be hilarious. We need
Oh!
somebody to do some research on
What?
this.
April 1st, Rebecca to Neil. And question on day of jury appearance.
Yeah, so,
So-
there's a new question. Like, so when you show up for actual jury appearance, they give you like a new questionnaire, right? So
Oh.
it would be different questions that they give you on that day, as opposed to the one that the general one that they sent out.
Gotcha.
Oh,
So they
So
can.
that's why this is question number 2. The first question was the one that they mailed out to them.
Okay.
Oh. How good is it to have McKinley here?
Seriously.
McKinley, thank
You're
you.
Yeah,
You're
I
a
know
legend.
nothing
You're
about any of
welcome.
this.
You need to be here every week.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of digging on these things.
This is
shows.
great. You are no, and not even just the digging on this. Like you are just like dropping the facts, like lawyer wise. Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad I can
Oh,
assist.
but thank you. Yes, no, you're great. Love you. Everyone sub to McKinley. Everyone sub.
Yeah.
Make sure
Oh,
you do.
thank you,
Thank
Stray.
you.
Oh, there we
Put
go.
her
Stray
link
Thank
early.
you,
And
Stray.
Yes.
And Stray is mod of the century. Like she's right there. Every time I say sub to someone, she's already just like
She's
Bam.
so great, always.
bam, bam. Have you modded her, McKinley?
I feel like I have. Stray, I feel like I have,
Yeah.
right?
Everyone needs to mod Stray.
I'm pretty
Everyone
sure
does.
she's a mod in mine.
You
I
need
mean,
to-
I
if she's
can't
not,
imagine
you
that
need to make
she's
her a mod.
not.
You need to. I'm trying to get Nick too. Actually, Nick was too drunk yesterday to hear me when I said you need to you need to mod Stray. I'll do it next time.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So,
Good afternoon, Miss Hill. I hope you've gotten some well-deserved time off after the trial. Thank you for everything you've done to help make this a smooth process. The night the verdict came down, I was sexting Scott to ask you about your adorable
You
pup.
were what? Sexton Scott.
I'm spicing it up a
What?
little. He was
Okay, what?
thank
You can't be doing that.
texting Scott.
You're confusing me. I'm like, where did I missed this one? What?
You just woke me up there.
Just
Well,
trying
there
to
you
get
go.
chat's attention.
Yeah. So I was texting Scott to ask about your adorable pup. He was too cute.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
wanted to reach out to you if there's any expenses incurred by the Colleton County Courthouse during the trial, such as the badges that were created for members of the press, gallery, and jury, as well as technology upgrades and other miscellaneous costs, and how much that all cost. Additionally, our court staff, like the court reporters, on an hourly wage.
Hi, Blair. Hi, Blair. Thank you for your sweet comments about Gizmo, our courthouse mascot, heavens to Betsy. We are working on getting the Murdaugh trial expenses together this week. We want to know ourselves. Stay tuned.
Ooh. And definitely paralegal is. You can come on whenever you like. Just let me know. Keep going.
Joe. Oh, wait, no, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who this is. Okay. A law student. Miss Hill, your hospitality and professionalism are unmatched. I could never thank you enough for being so kind, introducing me to so many people, and introducing me to your daughter, and wonderful music, and allowing me to have such a great seat for the last few days of the trial. I hope the dust is settling a little, and you and your staff are finding time to rest, like your daughter. I just wanted to let you know that I really enjoyed chatting with you, and we can hope we can stay in touch. The old law student, apparently, at the trial.
Joe, you are so welcome. It was a pleasure having you in the courtroom. I thought she said my courtroom for a second. It was a pleasure having you in the courtroom. I hope you gained a lot of knowledge from the proceedings in the trial of the century. Aubrey was so excited to meet you and have you sit by her.
Yeah,
Whoa.
she was.
Whoa, was she trying to like set up her daughter? She tells me how you two continue to talk and would like us to do a Zoom call soon.
That's
would
where the
love
sex
that.
comes in.
Yeah. Whoa, is she like trying to set up her daughter?
Yes,
No.
it sounds like it.
No, David, it's AI. She's AI. She's not real. Yeah. It's just an apparition of McKinley.
It's
not real
creepy what they
McKinley.
can do these days, huh?
I know, right?
know.
Yeah. She's a deep fake.
Hope you are back at your normal everyday routine and enjoying life. We are now lifelong friends, you know. Carpe diem. The hell?
Just a moment. Paralegal is no. You can get me on Twitter, or Discord.
Brandon.
Hello, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, or Stray, can you put up my socials? Or you can contact Stray also, maybe if you can find a way. Otherwise, if we can't do it today, we can do it next week. All right. But we'll have to find a way to hook up. Also, you need to make sure you've got a microphone and headphones to get into StreamYard. I don't know if you've ever done.
I think she said
StreamYard
she used to
before.
stream, so
Oh, really? Oh,
I think she said
that's
she
even better.
wasn't sure if she was going to go back to it or not. But yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, if there's any way I can get you a link, then I will.
Oh, Lord.
Cool.
And I see
Sweet.
apparently there may be a good opportunity for a poll, Hella. Scott
poll?
is asking who wins the Southern Belle Voice Prize.
Oh, Val.
Sal or me?
Veal.
Oh.
Veal. My voice was like messed up doing Jensen earlier, so.
Oh, yeah. Your throat is really sore from all the workouts.
Well,
I know.
Well,
Yeah,
let's phrase that
it's just-
differently next time.
No. I'm quite fine with the phrasing, actually.
So, okay, Veal.
Yes. Good morning, all. I hope everyone is doing well and has been able to enjoy a restful weekend. She starts every email out like this. She has. There's been 3 from this lady, and she said the exact same thing all 3 times. We saw that there was a new filing under Richard Alexander Murdaugh's case from yesterday. I think we've done this, actually.
Did we?
It's just that
Yeah.
everybody is going to be emailing this. Like, as the new filings come in, every
Yeah.
single news source emails individually to ask her for the new filing.
Yeah, like this, it seems like this is a maybe a repeat, or maybe she's just asking for more stuff.
Yeah.
So, okay. So when would it be possible? Thank you so much, and thank you for all your hard work over these past few weeks. We have not had such a smooth experience during such hectic times without good people like yourselves making it possible.
Hi, Amy. Did we get a new
Oh,
file in
really?
yesterday?
I'm not.
No, we have a poll, people.
Okay.
Oh God, Lord. Okay.
Dave's OnlyFans is an eye-opening experience. I would think so.
Hello.
Yeah, McKinley. Wait, McKinley?
Oh, I was just saying hi to Brandon.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I got real excited.
Hello, my name is Christy Thompson, and my friend Allison Miller said that you might be able to get badges for me, my daughter, and 2 other ladies coming from Spartanburg on Friday morning. If you can't, I understand. The other names are Maggie Thompson, Kim Knight, and Amber Knight. Thank you.
If we are still here on Friday, heavens to Betsy, I'm putting your name down. Check back with me, and I'll have some iced tea waiting for you.
Sweet tea, Sal.
Whatever.
Not iced tea, sweet tea.
Sorry.
It is sweet tea down in the south.
It is sweet tea.
Okay, I'm
Sweet.
sorry.
I already had 2 cups of it myself.
Yeah, sweet tea. Okay. Who's Monica Serrano? Oh, this is CNN.
Overactors Anonymous call.
Overactors.
Yes. And that's exactly what you're going to get.
Sorry, I just love dramatic readings.
Hello, Miss Hill. I hope you're well. I'm sure you're being inundated with media requests. I can't make that go away now. I work with all the shows across CNN's broadcast and digital shows and can help streamline things. We want to be respectful of the members of the jury included in Alex Murdaugh's trial. Do you happen to know if any of them are interested in speaking to the media? Might we be able to send a letter to you that you can pass on to them so they can get in touch with us if they're interested in joining us on CNN? Any guidance on this would be greatly appreciated. All the best, Monica.
You are welcome. You are welcome to send a letter, and I will get it to them.
Oh God. Thank you so much, Ms. Hill. Attached is a letter to be shared with the members of the jury. Please let us know if you have any questions. All the best, Monica.
All the best.
Oh God. Hello, Ms. Hill. I hope you're well. I just noticed that there is a mistake on the letter I sent to you on Friday. I have corrected it in the version attached. Might you be able to share this version with the jury? Additionally, I know Judge Newman is incredibly busy, but do you think he might be interested in speaking with us about this trial? It has truly sparked a national conversation, and he has such an important role in it. I look forward to hearing from you soon. All the best.
No judge
All
should,
right.
no judge should comment on a active trial. Oh wait.
No.
This is.
Oh wait,
He
he did.
He did. Yeah.
Of course he did.
I was being sarcastic, but yeah.
Yeah, he did. Okay, if Branko were here, he'd just be like having a little bit. Because the thing is that I'll just paraphrase what he would say, because he said it a few times on this channel, and that is that no judge should even be their name should not even be known after a trial. It should not be something that they should be commenting on. They shouldn't be sparking a national conversation or anything like that. And if he were here, I'm sure he'd be saying something similar, but maybe in more
Bronca-esque ways.
More vocal ways. Yeah, more Bronca-esque ways. But yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. The fact that he became some sort of celebrity, there's actually like a line of merchandise, bring the jury merchandise.
But this happened with
It's
Ito
just
in the OJ
stupid.
case.
That's true.
I mean, this happened with them. Like everybody was sending him clocks or
Hourglasses.
Hourglasses, yeah.
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
all
more.
over his desk.
Yeah, I'm like as the trial was going on for months, like more and more people were sending him in. So the clocks kept like piling up on his desk. It was just absurd.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Like,
just ridiculous. Yeah.
And
So
it doesn't sound like it. And I know paralegal Liz, I'm sorry, I'm totally trashing this whole Southern accent thing, but I actually
Yeah.
am a Georgia peach. I am.
oh, are you now? Well,
I
let's just
am,
see how the
actually.
poll is going. Actually, no, I'll let the poll go for a few more minutes. Make sure you vote, people. Make sure you voted. I'll let it go for a couple more minutes. Keep going.
What the?
Problem?
Yeah, my neighbor's about to come through my wall.
Oh.
What?
No,
Oh.
they're like
What do you mean?
moving furniture like against the wall.
Oh, I heard that happen.
Okay.
I was on stream one time. It's like when I first started streaming, and my neighbors just started banging on the walls.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing, man?
What?
Okay. I thought
Okay.
you. I didn't know what you meant by come through the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They could.
Mhm. Okay.
So Thomas Gore. Okay. Good afternoon. This may be an odd request, but would you or someone from the court staff be able to snap a picture of Buster Murdaugh's senior's portrait hanging in the back of the courtroom? We were hoping to use it in our newscast today. Thanks so much.
Long live the South. Just kidding.
Oh God.
Unbelievable.
You're the
Unbelievable.
you're the next one up.
A
Sure.
photo of his. Sorry.
Her
just
hanging it back up. Yeah, no, so gross.
Mhm.
What?
She had DreamWorks come in and film her for a documentary with her hanging it back up onto the wall.
Oh my
That's-
God.
Lord.
What? Just what?
How great it would be if she
Yeah.
missed the hook and it dropped.
Oh,
That's
dear.
just ridiculous.
It's
this guy is-
disgusting.
Yeah.
It's this.
Some sort of
Two
like,
people are
soap opera.
unright.
Yes.
It is a soap
And
opera.
the thing is the son is still alive, and this is his father, and he testified for his
Yes.
father. Like that.
You're
This
absolutely
should not
right.
be happening. You know, he is
No.
a victim in all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's taking such glee in
Glee.
all of this.
Yes.
It's glee. It is.
Yeah, it really. I mean,
It's-
and she's sending. Did she really have a lot of contact with the defense in her emails?
No, she got a
No,
lot of
she
traffic
sure
That's the
on it.
other
didn't.
thing. That's the other thing
That's
that's
what I
really interesting about this. It's like, what's missing from all this? I always find it really interesting to be like, okay, look, we're seeing what we're seeing, and that's
Yeah.
bad enough. But what are we not seeing?
Yeah.
What are we not
Yeah.
seeing? We're not
I
seeing
said
her
that.
being helpful to. Yeah, you said it too, McKinley. What are we not seeing? We're not seeing her helping
The
Jim,
defense.
and we're not seeing her helping Harpootlian. We're not seeing any of the stuff that is being done.
The Southern
help the
hospitality
defense
for
side.
everyone else.
None of the
She
Southern
didn't forward
hospitality for
anything
any
to
of the
them.
defense. No.
Yeah.
She didn't forward
No.
anything to them. Like anything that was, I mean, first off, if you're going to send something to Creighton Waters, then you need to be
Oh.
having contact with both sides.
Yes.
The court is not supposed to communicate with one side or the other. And she
Hmm.
is
Yeah.
part of
Part
the
of the
court.
court.
And you're not supposed to
Yeah.
be having any kind of communications. Ex parte
Yeah.
communications during a trial. That is not okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
it
You're
looks
absolutely
bad.
right.
Even
Yeah.
if
It
it's
does.
And
completely
it's
innocent.
also, it's not though.
Oh, no,
It's
I know
not
it isn't.
innocent. You know, like you're sending them like tips on how to cross-examine the person who's on the
Oh.
stand right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not okay.
So
Ex parte, good question.
Yeah, ex parte shouldn't be done unless it's for like a sealed. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
okay in things that the other side is not supposed to be seeing. Like if you're going to have like when we go and get a motion, an order signed from the judge for an expert that we want to, you know, like we want funds for an expert or something. We
Yeah.
get those sealed and they're ex parte. But it's very few situations that you're allowed to do
It's
ex parte.
basically where like the defense or the state, one side goes to the judge without the other side there and talks about the case.
Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry.
No, it's okay. That's
No,
my
that's exactly right.
understanding.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, yeah.
That's a big no-no, unless there's a limited exception.
Yeah, there's very few circumstances where you should do that.
And so the court clerk would also fall under that
Yeah.
distinction. Or
Yeah.
like,
And
as
that
the
would
judge.
make sense what paralegal is just said. I get ex parte emergency orders in family law, and it's serious only. That makes perfect sense. Like if you need to get a TRO or something like that, like
Yeah,
that makes
exactly.
perfect sense.
Because if one side could get the information, it could cause them to be
Yeah, it
angry and
could-
hurt.
Or violent or whatever.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that
You
makes
show up and
perfect
the party is over.
I think Sal, you're on
Yeah.
the sure part.
Sure. Doing it now.
Thank you. Please reply to this email with a photo. We were hoping to have it ASAP.
Oh,
Thanks
boy.
again.
Somebody's got the case of the needies.
And then, I guess me again. We'd like to use this photo. To allow this, please reply accept. By accepting this, you certify that you have the full right to license the photo. You are over
Ew.
18 and you agree to all terms of use at website. Thanks, Thomas Goal.
Except,
Yeah, she does.
good Lord.
I don't think Becky said no to anything in the last couple years,
I don't think Becky's ever said no to anyone.
Nope.
including Alex, allegedly.
Well, other way around.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Well,
Pretty
that's
sure at
true.
some point he might have said no to her. Pretty sure.
Okay. God, this
Yeah.
is just
Where are we up to?
infuriating.
Where are we up to? What
That's a
date
good
is it?
question. Well, the dates are all over the place, but
Yeah,
nobody-
but which email are we up to?
We're up to March 3rd. Oh, nope.
Well, no,
we were.
We were. Hey, we're back to
Um,
Monica.
you lose your place.
No. Well, yes, but
Yes, there we go.
is that where we? Okay, yeah. So we are at page 20 of 32.
Yeah,
So
but
we're getting there.
what? But what's the
This is
Subject.
it's
Sorry,
somebody
Mike.
from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
Oh,
Ooh,
no, it's Beaner.
Good afternoon.
Is it?
This is Kate from Wisconsin. I had the
Kate.
pleasure of meeting you and your staff and receiving a tour from Mr. Bill last Friday.
Ooh. Hello, Bill.
I work for a work comp attorney and I had a special t-shirt made. I thought of many more questions and wondered if we could make contact. I'm also interested in learning about the day-to-day activities in your courthouse. You mentioned the possibility of me working
This
there
is crazy.
or with SLED, and I didn't know if there's a chance, but I would like to gather some information. My cell phone number is, and I work 8:30 to 4 or 8 to 4:30 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 2:30 on Fridays because I'm lazy. And I also passed the movie flyers on to my children. You met my son, Lucas Martin, and my daughter, Hannah Martin, and they may both be able to attend the filming. Thanks for giving me your business card, and I hope to speak with you soon. Sincerely, Katie Mon.
Hi,
God.
Katie. Happy Monday. So, sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays. I would love to talk to you. She didn't say that, but I would love to
No.
talk to you. Would it be best to talk with you after 5? Ooh,
Why?
God,
Because she's at work with the workers'
Yes.
comp attorney during the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
She wants to work for SLED. So amazing.
Okay.
Maybe she's
And
gonna have Becky's
paralegal-
job. I mean, there's gonna be an opening.
That's true. There will be. Yeah. And paralegal it says, what is it? Everyone's worked for SLED. Where does she say that? We've all worked for SLED.
Hey, Luna dear, how are you doing?
I imagine that anybody works for the state of South Carolina works for SLED.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, so this one.
Oh, back to Monica. Hello, Miss Hill. I hope you're well. I am sure. Oh God, why I keep like throwing this Southern thing in there? I'm sure you're being intimidated with media requests. And I work with all shows across CNN's broadcast and digital shows, and it can streamline things. We would want to be respectful of the members of the jury involved in Alex Murdaugh's trial. Do you happen to know if any of them are interested in speaking to the media? Might we be able to send a letter to you that you can pass on to them so that they can get in touch with us if they're interested in joining us on CNN? Any guidance on this would be greatly appreciated. All the best, Monica.
And then this is, you mentioned missing emails.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, okay. So what date is that?
March 3rd.
March 3rd. Okay. So then it goes to what? What are we up to next on the next page?
Oh. 14th of March.
Yeah. So there's missing emails, right?
Yeah.
So from March 3rd to March, what do you say?
14th.
14th. So something's happened. There's a chunk missing between the 3rd to the 14th. So I'm like, ooh, what's happened there? What's the next one?
okay.
See? Oh, that's you.
Hello. I hope you're getting some well-deserved rest. Thank you for all you did during the course of the trial.
Thank you so much, Seaton. I did have some peaceful Edisto beach time. I hope you found some relaxation too. FYI, I'm working with SLED on creating a link to our website of the allowable exhibits that people want access to. I will let you know when it happens. So what, he doesn't have to go to court TV? He doesn't have to request.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I highlighted
Yeah,
something
that's-
there. What have I highlighted? I can't read it.
Yeah, that's what she's saying is
FY
that she's going to
yeah.
come up with the, yeah.
I
Adisto.
can't read the thing I highlighted. What is it?
This is
FYI,
FYI,
I'm working with SLED.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Becky's working with SLED.
Adisto
Yeah.
is the best place for relaxing. We spent New Year's Eve there this year. Oh dear. It would be much appreciated if you share the exhibit link when it's compiled. Greg Harris thinks that we need to plan a reunion. Best, Seaton.
Oh, yes. Let's do
Hi,
a
Nima.
Murdaugh
What?
unaliving anniversary celebration every year.
Yes.
We all get
sure.
together
Why not?
and celebrate the deaths of two people.
Oh, God. Really?
Seaton, Greg Harris is
Hello.
right.
Just a moment. Hello, Nima. Welcome. Edisto Beach. I
Yeah.
remember Edisto Beach from
Yeah,
the
their
trial,
beach house.
actually. Yeah, they had a
Yeah.
beach house
Was-
there. In
was
fact,
that-
I know.
that
I'm
was where
wondering, were
Maggie-
they renting it?
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
was where Maggie preferred to reside. Yeah,
Was that Edisto?
and you're absolutely right.
Oh, it was
Edisto,
absolutely
Yeah,
Edisto.
yeah, they
thought
kept
it
referring
was-
to Edisto and how she preferred to live at Edisto.
I wonder if that was the beach house Becky went to.
I thought it was
Yeah, right.
Charleston.
I think she broke in.
I thought
No,
it
it was
Doubt it.
Edisto. It was Edisto.
Yeah.
Because Edisto is not on
Um,
the beach.
Welcome to
I
chat.
thought it was
Nima.
wasn't it Charleston or Hilton Head?
No, it was
Because
Edisto Beach.
Yeah.
The son lives in Hilton Head now
Which son?
and had
Unless
lived
it's
in
not-
Charleston at the time
you-
of the
Oh wait,
incident.
hold on.
The son that's still alive, Buster.
Buster.
Oh, Buster. Right. Okay. Sorry, I thought you meant Colt or something. Which son? Becky's son or?
Yeah.
Welcome to Chat, Nima. I hope you are enjoying the stream. Tomorrow we have Hearsay for Days, and we're going to have a lot more Becky content in Hearsay for Days. I have been saving it up for 2 weeks because of
Yes.
Christmas. So I don't even know how I'm going to cover anything else in Hearsay for Days tomorrow. So
And
please
for
come back for that one.
And
That's
for
at
the
3
record,
p.m. Eastern
my
tomorrow.
my map screwed up. Edisto is on the coast. I don't know what it
Yeah,
put
it's
me.
a
It
beach
put me
town,
some
isn't
weird
it?
place. But yeah,
I think
it
it's
is
a
on the
beach
beach.
town.
Yeah.
Oh, so they did sell it, Edisto?
They did,
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah. God, this is like
You're
such
very
a
welcome.
soap opera.
Oh, ooh. good job.
Sundays is 3 p.m. Eastern. I'll put the link back up. Hang on.
Thank you so much for letting Jeannie and I come to witness the trial. We plan to both be back in the morning given a verdict isn't given today. Christy Slocum.
Yeah, so if the party was on March 1st, then it was actually before the verdict, but I think it was after closing arguments.
Yeah, I'm guessing they celebrated the end of the trial, but not deliberations.
Because that's a
being
good
done.
look for the jury.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're in the jury room, and there's like a band playing in the background. You know, good Lord. They just want to go smoke and join the party.
He's guilty. He's guilty. He's guilty.
I know
that's
that's not how it's pronounced. Paralegal is. I know that's not how it's pronounced, but I just spent like the last 2 hours reading something totally different, and it fits into that. So
I know. It's really hard to change gears from Mark Jensen manuscript to this.
Those of you guys who missed Mark Jensen, which was the stream earlier to this, that was on Dali's channel. And Stray, if you wouldn't mind posting Dali's link. This is the man Dali. We were reading out the Mark Jensen trial manuscript. That was it's an awesome manuscript. It's the only place you can hear it, because Mr. Dali here, he has generously bought all of the manuscript that Foyed, the manuscript of Mark Jensen, the antifreeze murderer. He wrote himself. And again, we have the wonderful Dali and Mr. Wilhammer. Also, could we please post the link for Mr. Wilhammer?
Yes, we got to get him subs.
Audio genius. We need to get him monetized because he is a brilliant, brilliant audio genius. And yes, if you want to have the pleasure of hearing all of the wonderful words of Mr. Mark Jensen, and he's an idiot, Mr. Mark Jensen, by the way, but their readings are fantastic. Every week at about 2 p.m. Eastern, 2:30 p.m. Eastern on a Saturday, that is when you can hear them read that. So we do this every week, 2 p.m. Eastern or so. We're on Dali's channel, and then we pop over here and do Becky Mails. And I think this is working out quite well, actually. We do this afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Wonderful. Keep going.
And can you guys post McKinley again? Because she's very knowledgeable and has a lot of great
she's
insight.
An actual lawyer.
Yeah.
He's an actual lawyer. It's nice to have an actual lawyer around.
Yeah. We just pretend.
I just play one on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm just a gossip mongerer.
Yeah.
And graphic designer in Australia.
Okay. Hello. Oh, okay, go ahead. Oh, God.
Thank you, Stray.
Hello.
Thank you, Stray.
Stray's amazing.
Yes, Stray is amazing. Hello, fellow Murdaugh trial survivor. I hope you are doing well and life is back to normal. I'll be coming back to your town soon after the first book comes out. Quick question.
This is Michael DeWitt.
Yeah, what is the process for getting the official trial transcript? Thanks, Michael.
So this is the author that she originally like said, oh, if you need a partner, like I'm thinking about writing a book too. If you need a partner, let me know. And then she also in May or June held a like book signing for him and like book party at the courthouse during business hours, and also promoted her own book.
Okay, and he is also under fire right now on Twitter as well.
Well, yeah.
Big time.
I don't know. I haven't seen it, but
I'll talk about this tomorrow. I'll talk about this tomorrow on his Sacred Days. Yeah, for sure. Keep going.
Oh, seriously, Nina. When the trial ended, I never wanted to hear the word Murdaugh again. And then all this happened. And it's just,
I love that term. Fellow Murdaugh trial survivor.
Yeah, I know. Like it was like we have PTSD.
Yeah, like you're the one who is feeling like you survived it. Like, how do you think he feels?
How do you think Buster feels?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like there is people here who are victims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually being impacted.
It's a year later, and look what we're doing, Becky.
All because
look what we're doing, Becky.
And Becky's going to get one too.
Yeah.
Well, that's the evidentiary hearing first, and all the gang's going to get back together. It's like the Blues Brothers. We're getting the band back together.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope Newman whatever his name was, testifies.
That would be funny.
Newman.
Yeah.
Judge.
You forgot his name.
Newman,
Newman.
whatever.
Judge
The
Newman.
judge. Yeah.
The judge.
Clifton Newman.
What was his name?
Clifton Newman.
Clifton
Newman. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Thank you.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
allow it.
Justin
Okay.
Bamberg is Becky's attorney, which is
Oh yeah.
ugh.
Yeah, indeed.
Hopefully she's gotten a new phone. Anyways.
Oh, interestingly, Melissa Gordon it looks like Eric Bland is going to represent Neil and Melissa. We'll see that.
Shocking.
Yeah, there's
I
no
know.
conflict of interest there.
Yeah. And I actually put something on Twitter, and people think it's funny. I think, and that is that Eric and Neil may put a book out together. We'll see. I'm getting
Ew.
a few laughs with that one, but I think it could happen.
No, I mean, sure
Relax.
could.
So, okay. Hey, Michael, remind me when first book date is.
The first book is due out May 29th. The second book is TBD, but I'm shooting like Alex for the end of June or July. You can pre-order the first one, Wicked Hampton County, on Amazon now. Is there a cost for the transcript? Thanks again.
I will pre-order it. Did you go through the self-publishing? Also, yes, the transcript costs. The original will be ordered by the prosecution and defense, and you will be ordering a copy. Copy rate is $125 per page. Oh, that's about the Kenosha rate.
Times 7 weeks.
Michael, not to take away anything. Wait, no, you go ahead. Sorry.
No, this is a national publishing house, unlike you. The History Press. The second book is a South Carolina publisher, Evening Post Books.
We've got a lot of pressure to provide material by a certain date, unlike you. Since you're self-publishing, you don't really have a deadline or anything.
Did you say
Yeah.
that?
No, yeah, I
in
said
there?
that. It didn't say that in there. It's
Maybe you should say when it's not in there.
I thought. Sorry, Michael.
You can't
Not to-
really read it that well.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Sorry, Michael. Not to take away anything from what you would be writing about, I'm interested in writing about what went on behind the scenes in the courthouse during trial only. Do you think this SC publisher would be interested in talking to me about it? March 24th, my birthday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Becky's trying to get some work done on my birthday.
Oh, really?
She's
Oh,
trying
Yeah.
to
nice
she's
of
trying to
her.
get a book publisher for
know.
some
Yeah,
other
that's
person
true.
who has a book deal.
Oh, can
Yeah.
you give me
From
a
their
touch?
same publisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notice
Right.
it didn't happen.
Yeah.
No, it didn't happen because
Well,
they
everybody
famously
was
had to
probably-
self-publish.
They probably
Yeah.
talked to their lawyers, and their lawyers were like, stay far, far away from this.
Or they got a sample from Becky and actually ran it through a AI plagiarizing checker and realized, oh,
Imagine that.
like what responsible publishers do.
Imagine that. And I'm
You know-
writing down your birthday, Sal,
Oh, thank you.
because yes, indeed. Yeah, imagine if they actually sent it to a real publisher
Yeah.
and it went to a stage of being like checked, then it would have been found that there was plagiarism in there, and that never would have
I mean,
happened.
College kids have to submit their essays to plagiarizing checkers all the time.
She's
I still
literally
can't
sent
even
herself a
believe that.
personality test.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah, she did. She did. Actually, go back one
During
page,
work
please.
hours. She took it
Yeah, of
during
course she
work
did.
hours, mind you.
Of course she did.
Wow.
And they
Maybe
don't
she was
take
on-
they don't take 5 minutes either. They don't.
Maybe she was
They're
on
quite-
break after being at work for like 54 minutes.
That particular
Mm,
one,
Probably
Doubtful.
not.
that one's a long one. Could you go back up one page, please?
Ah.
So she's talking to Neil up here, right?
Oh, I missed this.
Oh yeah, that's
Wait.
important. Go back.
Hold on.
Oh, wait, that's Michael. I think it's the one in between there, Sal. If you go down
One in
one.
between.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Yeah.
just want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
because we're nearly done, I think. So there we go.
Oh,
So there are-
question.
Yes. there you
So
go.
there are missing emails between April 1st and 14th. So what's this email here? Please, could you read this?
That's the first one you saw.
Oh, Q on day of jury appearance.
Oops, I got ahead of my skis. I'm working on chapter 5.
Ooh, I was wondering. Lol.
Who's it from and to?
From Beckyboo to Neil Studio Gordon.
Okay. So far as I can tell, that's the first time Neil really shows up in her inbox. Right?
No.
On her work
work.
email.
No.
Her
yes.
work inbox.
I believe that he was actually I believe it happened in March. On March.
What happened? But I couldn't see anything. I did a search. Unless
It
they
might
were
have been
talking.
Melissa.
Oh, that-
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, but Neil.
Yeah, Melissa
was
like, 'cause
they're
she's
the same.
talking about a book and all that kind of stuff. She's been talking about a book for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Like, she's talked about, I've been thinking about doing something.
Right.
She talked to Wit. She talked about to the French dude. She talked
Maybe.
a lot about a book, but
Was his
this is
name
the first
Jacques?
time. Yeah, Jacques.
Really?
But remember, there was a big chunk of emails missing, right? So earlier I pointed out that there was a chunk of emails missing just after the trial. So around the 3rd to the 16th or so of March. And then there's also some emails missing between just after this one, right? So there's
Yeah.
this one, and that's to Neil and Melissa, right? And then between April 1st and 14th, there's another chunk missing, right? Now let's go forward to the next one, which is on the 14th, I believe.
Oh no.
Oh, that's her personality test.
The personality test is in between. There might be another one in between, which is irrelevant, but it's funny but irrelevant. What is it?
Oh, that one.
Since the ending of the Murdaugh trial, the CC courthouse has been given tours.
Who's it to and from? Sorry, before you finish.
From
before you go on.
Rebecca Hill to Ann Witten.
Okay.
The CC courthouse has been given tours to tourists, locals who are still wanting to be involved, and who have invested so much time in watching the trial of the century. Heavens to Betsy. Our security department gives at least 10 tours a day. We've had everyone who comes in to write their names and where they're from. Each visitor is so interesting when we ask, "What brought you here?" A recent visitor from Montana was visiting their dad and stepmom in Myrtle Beach. They just had to come to see the courthouse and took a chance on seeing the inside by asking one of the bailiffs. They were so thrilled, heavens to Betsy. The courthouse is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. As long as we don't have a lot of court going on, we are happy to provide tours, take pictures, and answer questions. We have big court the weeks of April 17th, May 8th, and June 26th.
It's
Yeah.
Walterboro.
I know.
So I highlighted that bit, the taking pictures. All right. So what's the deal with that? Remember, there was a picture of some just punters, like regular people, in the cells.
Oh yeah, Murdaugh's cell.
Remember? Yeah. Remember
Yeah,
that?
the family's
And
going
that was posted to Facebook. And it was posted alongside the photo of the CCTV of Murdaugh in his cell.
Because every 10-year-old kid
remember.
wants to do that.
Yeah, so that was all around that time. Now, I remember we're in the middle of a bunch of missing emails, right? So that's just a random one in a bunch of missing emails. It's not very incriminating, but it's interesting because it's around that time. Let's keep going. Here we go. Now, this is a response, but where's the original email is what I'd like to know.
Yeah.
Right?
We don't. It's only her emails though. Like we don't get the incoming emails
unless they're in the chain.
Oh,
Yeah.
What I'm
Right,
saying
unless
is that
she
law
has like
enforcement has-
forwarded it or sent it.
Mhm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but there's a chunk missing, right? No, law enforcement has taken some,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
So
for sure. I
this
mean,
is
they
why- this is
withheld
why-
them.
This is why I'm pointing out that there's missing emails,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, really?
Because yeah, absolutely. Because there are chunks of emails that are missing
Mhm.
because law enforcement are investigating them still.
Because there
Right?
should
Yeah.
be, this should have
Yeah.
one more email in front of it that should be from Becky.
At least
Oh,
there
okay.
could be a bunch more, right?
should
So
be-
this is why I'm pointing out that there's chunks of emails missing just in after the verdict in March, and that's about 2 weeks worth,
you
right?
can-
And then there's just after Neil turns up in her inbox, then there's a chunk of emails missing and just one random one.
Mhm.
And then there's another chunk missing, and then there's I think I deleted a couple of boring ones about finance, and then there was one about the tours, and she happened to mention photos,
Mhm.
and then there was a bunch of nothing. Now, as if nothing happened in her work email for weeks, or not weeks, like 5-6 days. Not possible, right? So what I'm saying is that there's some stuff missing, and people have been talking about this on Twitter as well. Yes, emails are missing, and of course that's what happens when there is a dump of evidence. But
Yeah,
they
well,
don't
they can
want you to have all
withhold
the
it.
evidence.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can withhold it, right? So this piece here, and this is where I was kind of stopping things for today. There's only a little bit left. This piece here, we're in the middle of some sort of correspondence.
Yeah.
So and yeah, we're missing a bit.
You can tell how many are missing. So I can
Yeah.
show you how. So if you look on the
Really?
left-hand side, you see where that line is that goes down, like the thin gray line.
Yes.
That
yes.
means there's one. If there was two of those gray lines, there would be one going down to the email below that. So there'd be two.
Uh-huh.
And then if you have three, there'd be 3 and 4. Like that's how most of these email services work. Is
Oh.
because see how it's indented, and so
Yeah.
the second one's indented. So then you would have, if you had a third one, it would be indented, and there would be another line. So this one,
Right.
there is a single email missing.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
that's how you'd be able to tell.
Oh, it's so interesting. Okay, cool. Let's read it.
So I thought,
We probably don't start at the top though. I think it starts.
yeah.
yeah, it starts below that.
Yeah.
I thought
Below.
of
Yep.
2 other media aspects. One, FOIA requests. Do you get many and interesting ones? Irony. Share with me the story again of the mix-up
Yeah.
at the beginning with the podcast
yeah.
guy whose podcast partner is Seaton, and issues related to charging for copies, etc. 2, did you get to watch any or many of the docuseries on HBO, Netflix, Hulu, or other? That what did you think of them coming out before the trial? Have you heard of the following plans about the trial? Thanks, Neil.
Matt
Mm.
Matt Harris is the reporter who wrote article about the copy fees. In trying to find article, but you may find it faster. It was in the Post and Courier, and a female reporter without name Hobbs wrote it, I think in July or August of 22.
Interesting.
Okay, and there's this
Jesus.
one. It's not that much actually. There's only little chunks.
Phrasing.
Okay, and what's this say? What the, is
Hold
that
on.
the end there?
Oh, it's the end.
Yeah. See that? This last little bit. Yeah. There's a reference to a meeting
Ed.
from March. Yeah. So this is a meeting from March. So she's copied this in, and then the rest of the conversation happens above. And this is
Okay.
about the a meeting from March that she had. I think, I don't know if Neil was there or not. He might have been. And it was from.
See, she
it's
CC'd
regarding-
Neil on March 29th.
She did.
Yes, but I think
She
Neil
did.
might have actually been at the meeting, and it was about
Yeah.
Yeah, she was. It says it was.
duties
It
of
was.
county employees. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're trying to work out whether or not it's okay for her to write this book.
Right.
Basically. Yeah. Okay, keep going.
Ed, it was so nice to meet you this morning along with Neil and Melissa. I look forward to talking with you more and working with you. I've attached the Colleton County Handbook for our county employees. I will send more things as we go along. The
Thank you,
kindest of
Paralegal.
regards. Oh, nice seeing you, Liz.
Yes, hopefully we'll have you on sometime.
Um,
Keep going.
Okay.
oh, that's you.
I think this is a lady. Okay. Becky, I enjoyed meeting with you as well. I look forward to working with you on this project. Elizabeth is sending Neil the LLC info form, and we'll get moving on from there. One, we confirm the company with the Secretary of State. We'll set up a file and get you guys an engagement letter. Ed, this email and files transmitted with it are confidential and intended solely for the use of the individual or entity with whom they are addressed. I can't. I keep going back into it.
This is
this is Neil.
Neil.
I looked and see nothing of concern, but that is why we pay attorneys, right?
Neil.
See?
Right. In pursuing Bob Young's website and talking with him, he was an elected official and wrote his books and started acting. Of course, his books were historical and not trials. He said he
Well,
just...
Big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing to say. That's not the same thing at all.
No,
You can't compare that.
Yeah.
going.
no, you can't, Becky.
He said he started writing about 10 years ago. Oh, you know what?
You can do it,
Neil-
Dali. We're nearly there.
No, let's have Neil do Becky here.
Becky? Okay.
Yeah.
Where are we at? So for 2 years ago, that
Yeah.
was an encouraging and older lady like myself can still do things. Just a little history. As a child, I wanted to be a news
God.
person, but there wasn't much exposure to that, and I spent a lot of time in my little Southern Baptist church, and soul music teaching and missionarying was on the radar. Then, of course, I met Tommy and was going into the third college, transferring to Winthrop, when he and I met and got my MRS instead of my BS. So finishing my degree is something I want to do.
Oh my
USC
God.
Salk offers the perfect degree in organizational leadership. So it's a BA instead of a BS, lol. And I want to retire and live at the Lake Marion, because it's close to my grandchildren. And because that's where I grew up and going as my mom and dad had a lake house there.
Oh
When my
dear.
parents passed away, I sold my portion to my brother. And then as he
God.
passed on, it has gone to his daughter, and we don't get to go anymore. We don't see the grandchildren now either, even though we live in the same
I'm
town.
sorry, guys.
Tommy and I love upstate South Carolina, Lake Kiowee, Lake Hotwell, so possibly would be open to update. Who knows? Only God does. Hallelujah.
Oh my God. So did I forget the question she was answering. too.
Yeah.
I sadly feel like I've met her now.
Something about if it would be
there-
allowed
Yeah,
to
something
write the
about
book,
Yeah.
and that's why we pay attorneys. Young, I have the
Yeah.
vapors. Damn,
Oh,
I should add
oh,
that in.
I'm
Oh.
sorry, John.
God.
That is wonderful, and you're totally right. Only
do
God
declare.
knows. It would not surprise me if the book and you subsequent projects develop into something much more than we can even envision. By the way, you feel like a news anchor and reporter on June 11th, as you are law call. There are 3 cameras, a very fancy audio background, etc. And there will be so many amazing media opportunities for you on camera. All of your God-given talents are coming together. Melissa and I feel so blessed that you and God chose us.
I
Oh,
do declare.
mercy. Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh,
Is that it?
mercy.
oh dear.
No, there's one more.
The football.
Oh, Neil and Melissa, that is so kind of you both.
Oh
Tommy
my
and feel the same. I didn't say that to get any response. It just spilled out. And I can't
spilled
wait to see
out.
what June 11th brings us and where this journey takes us.
I
One
got
other
a
quick
feeling.
note. Remember the
Oh,
ladies'
you
high
can't
school
wait to
group
see where this takes you.
that I've been invited to come speak at Wednesday? We were talking about possibly having the commit to pre-ordering the book with promise of a signature. We need to figure out how much to charge. Paperback, most probably.
Hallelujah. That is one of the cringiest things I have ever heard.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Not to you, Veals.
That-
I mean,
Bill, that was
Ugh.
amazing. That was stunning. And now I get to receive my face hurts. Yeah. Now you get to receive the. How do I show the poll results? How do I show them?
Oh, it's in the
Read-
chat. You can see it in the chat.
It's in the chat. You
Yeah.
won, dude. You won.
yeah, I told you.
I
You so.
I tell ya,
You so won that.
when
Sorry, Dali.
for real, like when I drink, like it actually does come out like really thick.
Oh, you've been drinking. I wouldn't have known.
No, I have not been drinking, but like when I do, it actually comes out really thick, and you can barely understand what I'm saying.
Oh, I can't. Okay, that sounds a bit dirty, but sure. That was amazing. In fact, Dali and Bill,
Thank you.
Yay, thank you
incredible.
guys.
just incredible. And that's a long day of dramatic readings from you both. I think that's fantastic. All of these streams take a lot of work from all of us. But we also really want to thank you, McKinley, for being an incredible guest today. I do hope you can
Thank
join
for
us
having
again.
me.
It's been wonderful. And I
Hope we didn't scare you
have
off.
been
Yes.
happy
No,
to
you
scare
didn't.
you up. It's been incredible to have you, and your knowledge is really helpful. And you're just
Oh,
a
thank
lovely
you.
lady. You're a lovely lady.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, all the chat for being here. Now, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern is okay. So 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow is your New Year's Eve. It's already
Yes.
New Year's Eve here.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And did you know that in America, when you read out your dates tomorrow, it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Go
Oh.
figure.
It's not for
Wait.
me because we say our dates correctly.
Oh,
However,
Wait, what?
it's because they do the dates backwards. They do month first and then or day first, month and then year.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
But
it's-
I
how
need
is
to
it
delete.
1, 2,
I
3,
need to
1, 2,
delete that.
3?
It shouldn't
Uh,
be. It's
12,
it's 3 1
31.
1 2 1 2 3 or
Oh,
something like
1,
that.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If
Yeah.
you put
Yeah.
Yes.
12, 31, 23. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
because it should be.
Wow, that
Yeah.
took a long time for me to understand.
It took a while
Yeah.
for me too when she told me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 1, 2, 3,
Okay,
1, 2,
that's
3.
cool
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct.
though.
Whereas
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
rest
yeah.
of the world, it would be 3 1 1 2 2 3.
Yeah.
Because that's how the
That
rest
is
of the
kind
world
of
we
weird.
say
does
it
it.
correctly.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
weird at all because it's the third day of the
No, it's
12th
weird
month.
for
It's not
how
the
we
12th
do it.
day. Sorry. It's the first day
It's-
of the
Yeah. Day.
first month. Sorry,
Yes.
the
The
31st day
31st day of the 12th month.
Yes.
of
Yeah.
the 12th month. It's not the 12th day of the 31st month.
Yes.
So it's
No,
very
yeah.
strange.
It should be
Anyway,
day, month, year.
I'm
Um,
used to dealing with both dates, so it's normal to me.
Yeah. Okay. So tomorrow's a very important day. It's the first Hearsay for Days in 2 weeks, which means so much stuff. And for those who've never watched Hearsay for Days is where we get onto the interwebs and we check out the comments section. So all the tweets, all of the comments, all the chats, even some Reddits, and all the topics that we like. And guess what the best topic is? That chick down in the bottom right-hand corner. So there's been so much Becky stuff that's happened, Murdaugh stuff, EB stuff. I just don't know how I can cover anything else but the whole saga. But we're also going to be looking at a little bit of Clayton, as in Bachelorgate, very, very briefly, but there has been some stuff about the pregnancy. We're going to look at Coburger, Lemon, the Aussie trial. We'll just have a little bit of a wrap up of that. But yeah, it's going to be Becky Central tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. So that is New Year's Eve for you guys. But guess what? It'll be New Year's Day for me. So I'll be next year. It'll be next year for me.
That'll be crazy.
Right? So I will be in 2024 and you'll be in 2023.
We'll
Suck
still be
it.
partying like it's 2023.
We will.
How cool. Yeah. But I'll be so far ahead of you. It'll be next year. How just mind-bending is that? How awesome is that? I just love it. I'm already ahead of you, but like I'll be a year ahead of you.
That's crazy.
It's wicked. I love it. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be playing some sort of New Year's sort of games and stuff like that. So that's 3 p.m. Sunday before you all go out and party on the town. I'm sure you all do that. I'm sure you all don't just sit and,
What time is it
watch
there right
music.
now?
Here right now it is 8:45 in the morning, so 8:44 a.m. on
Whoa.
Sunday.
So what time
New
do you
Year's
get up and start streaming?
Oh, boy.
4 a.m., 4:30 a.m., something like that, because of him.
That's insanity.
All right.
Yeah.
I know, it is insanity. Okay, so now we're going to be redirecting over to Crime Spies, who is running the Zachariah Anderson rewatch. Everyone, go and support, go say hi. Make sure you say EU and Dali rate, because my channel is his channel is mine. We are co-hosts, so make sure you say EU and Dali raid, and go and support that. Just say hi, give it a little bit of a watch, and do whatever you can to just support them. So thank you so much, everybody. It's been a fantastic stream. Thank you, McKinley. Thank you, Vilhelma. Thank you, Sal. Thank you, Mods. Straight, you're amazing. Love you all. Mwah. And I'll see you tomorrow for Hearsay for Day.